Para Special Forces, the most elite unit in the entire Indian Army. They are the ones you call when the impossible needs to be done. Surgical strikes, hostage rescue, counter-terrorism operations. These are the soldiers who protect 1.4 billion people. But here is what the recruiters do not tell you, and what you absolutely need to know before you even think about applying. In this video, I am going to break down the complete process of how to join Para-SF, the requirements, the selection process, the training that breaks most people, and the honest reality of what this life actually looks like. Stay till the end, because Part 4 will change how you think about this. Let us get started. First, the basic requirements, because if you do not meet these, you cannot even apply. Age requirement. You must be between 18 and 23 years old when you apply, not a day older. Education. Minimum 10+2. You need to have completed your 12th standard, but if you want to be an officer, you will need a graduation degree. Now here is the thing nobody tells you. Para-SF recruitment does not happen directly. You first need to join the regular Indian Army, and then apply for Para-SF after serving for at least 2 years. There are 3 main entry routes. Route 1. Join through NDA, the National Defense Academy. This is for students who want to become officers. You apply after 12th standard, and if selected, you get 4 years of training before becoming a lieutenant. Route 2. Join through CDS, the Combined Defense Services Examination. This is for graduates who want to become officers. You take an exam, pass an interview, and then go through training at the Officers Training Academy. Route 3. Join as a soldier through direct recruitment. The Army conducts recruitment rallies across India. You go there, pass the physical tests, and if selected, you begin your journey. Now, let us talk about the physical requirements, because this is where most people fail before selection even begins. The minimum physical fitness standards are 1.6-kilometer run in 5 minutes 30 seconds. That is fast, very fast. 40 pull-ups without stopping. Not 4, not 14, 40. 80 sit-ups in 2 minutes. 50 push-ups in 2 minutes. And here is what they do not tell you at the recruitment office. These are minimum requirements. On the actual selection day, candidates are doing 60 to 80 pull-ups. If you can barely do 40, you are already at a disadvantage. Now let us talk about the actual selection process. This is where it gets real. Once you have served 2 years in the regular Army and you meet all the requirements, you can volunteer for Para-SF selection. But understand this, you are not competing against civilians anymore. You are competing against the best soldiers in the Indian Army, people who have already proven themselves. The selection has multiple stages. Stage 1, probation training. 9 months of basic Army training. You learn discipline, weapons handling, tactics, survival skills. 80% of people who join the Army quit during this phase. They cannot handle the discipline. They cannot handle being away from family. Stage 2, para-basic course. 4 weeks of parachute training. You learn to jump out of aircraft. Day jumps, night jumps, water jumps, jungle jumps. You will do at least 7 jumps during this course. If you refuse even 1 jump, you are out. No second chances. This course has a 30% dropout rate. Some people freeze at the door of the aircraft. Some people get injured during landing. Some people simply realize they cannot do it. But if you complete para-basic, you get the Maroon Beret. You are now part of the parachute regiment. But you are still not Para-SF. That is the next stage. Stage 3, Para-SF selection. 90 days of pure hell. Let me tell you exactly what happens. Week 1, physical and mental evaluation. They test your absolute limits. Running until you collapse. Swimming in full gear. Obstacle courses designed to injure you. Sleep deprivation. They want you to quit. Week 2 to 4, survival training. They drop you in the jungle with minimal supplies. You have to survive for days, find food, find water, Avoid capture. Many candidates get so exhausted they press the panic button and quit. Week 5 to 8. Combat training at its most brutal level. Close quarter battle, hostage rescue, counter-terrorism, live ammunition exercises. One mistake can kill you. Week 9 to 12. High-altitude warfare. They take you to the mountains, minus 30 degrees, climbing frozen cliffs, carrying 80 kilograms of equipment, sleeping in snow. Your fingers go numb, your toes go numb. And throughout these 90 days, you will sleep an average of 3 to 4 hours per night. You will be constantly hungry. You will be in pain every single day. And here is the worst part. At any moment, you can quit. All you have to do is say 3 words. I give up, and it is over. 90% of candidates quit during this phase. 90%. These are not weak people. These are soldiers who have already proven themselves in the Army. But para-SF selection breaks them. Only the absolute best make it through. Physically, mentally, emotionally. You have to be unbreakable. Now let me tell you what the training is actually like. The stuff they do not show in recruitment videos. Jungle warfare training. You will spend weeks in dense jungles. No roads, no buildings, no civilization. Just you, your team, and the enemy. You will learn to move silently through thick vegetation, set up ambushes, survive on minimal food and water, navigate using only a map and compass. All of this while carrying 40 to 50 kilograms of equipment. Your back will hurt so much you cannot sleep. Your feet will develop blisters, the size of coins. You will get insect bites, rashes, infections. But you push through, because quitting is not an option. Mountain warfare training. This happens at the Siachen Battle School, the world's highest battlefield. You will learn to climb mountains using ropes and ice axes. Fight at altitudes where there is 40% less oxygen. At this altitude, your body starts shutting down. You cannot think clearly. You cannot breathe properly. Every step feels like climbing 10 steps, and you are expected to fight in these conditions. Many candidates develop altitude sickness. Some have to be evacuated. But those who make it through become some of the best mountain warfare soldiers in the world. Counter-terrorism training. This is where you learn to rescue hostages and neutralize terrorists in buildings. Close quarter battle, counter-terrorism training. You will do this hundreds of times until it becomes muscle memory. Enter room, identify threat, eliminate threat, move to next room. Every movement practiced until it is perfect. Survival training. They drop you in hostile territory with minimal supplies. Your mission? Survive and evade capture for 1 week. The interrogation training is particularly brutal. They will capture you, tie you up, deprive you of sleep, and use psychological torture to make you reveal information. You have to resist. Many candidates break during this phase. Now, let me be completely honest with you. Para-SF is not for everyone. In fact, it is not for most people. Here is what your life will actually look like. You will be away from your family for months at a time. No phone calls, no messages, no contact. Your family will not even know where you are or what you are doing. They will just know you are on a mission. You will miss birthdays, anniversaries, festivals, family emergencies. When your family needs you most, you will be on the border or in enemy territory. You will constantly be in danger. Para-SF conducts the most dangerous operations in the Indian military. Every mission could be your last. You will see and do things that will haunt you. Combat is not like movies. It is brutal, bloody, traumatic. Many para-SF soldiers struggle with PTSD after retirement. And here is the thing nobody talks about. The pay is not great. A para-SF soldier makes slightly more than a regular Army soldier, but it is nowhere near what you would make in the private sector. So why do people do it? Because it is not about money. It is not about comfort. It is about purpose. Para-SF soldiers protect 1.4 billion people. They conduct operations that prevent terrorist attacks. They rescue hostages. They eliminate threats to national security. When the country calls for help, Para-SF answers. Always. If you value purpose over comfort, service over self, and duty over everything else, then Para-SF might be for you. But if you are doing this for the wrong reasons, if you just want to wear the uniform, if you want to impress people, if you think it is cool, you will quit. And honestly, you should quit. Because this job requires 100% commitment. The success rate is 2 to 3%, for a reason. Only the truly dedicated make it through. So if you have decided this is for you, here is how to actually get started. Step 1. Join the Indian Army first. You cannot directly join Para-SF. You need at least 2 years of service in the regular Army. To join the Army, go to the official website, joinindianarmy.nic.in. Check for recruitment rally dates in your area. Go to the rally, pass the physical tests, pass the medical examination, and if selected, your journey begins. Step 2. Start preparing right now. Do not wait. Physical preparation. Run every single day. Build up to running 10 kilometers easily. Do pull-ups every single day. Start with whatever you can do and add 1 more pull-up each week. Core exercises, sit-ups, planks, leg raises, swimming. Learn to swim if you do not know how. You will need this skill. Mental preparation. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone every single day. Wake up early. Follow a strict routine. Avoid distractions. Build discipline before you even apply. Step 3. Once you have completed 2 years in the Army, volunteer for Para-SF selection. Your unit commander will recommend you if you have performed well. Then comes the 90-day selection. Give it your absolute best. Do not quit unless you are physically unable to continue. Because here is the truth. Even if you do not make it through Para-SF selection, you are still serving in the Indian Army. You are still protecting the nation. And that is an honor in itself. Para-SF is the pinnacle of military service in India. It demands everything you have, your strength, your courage, your dedication, and your sacrifice. Most people will never even attempt it. Of those who do, 97 to 98% will fail. But for the 2 to 3% who make it, they become part of an elite brotherhood that protects one of the largest nations on Earth. If you think you have what it takes, start preparing today. Join the Army, put in your 2 years, and then give Para-SF selection everything you have got. And if you make it through, you will wear the maroon beret with pride. You will be able to say, I am Para-SF. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button right now. I make videos on Indian Army, military technology, and defense analysis every single week. Drop a comment below if you are thinking about joining Para-SF, or if you have any questions about the selection process. I read every single comment. This is Tagra Rhino. Jai Hind.